Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. There's a feeling many of us carry quietly. We don't talk about it in polite company. We try to breathe past it, pray it away, or push it down. But there it is, in the gut, in the throat, in the sudden heat behind the eyes. Rage. And if you're someone who tries to live with love, someone who chooses gentleness and grace on purpose, then rage can feel like failure. You think, if I'm this angry, does that mean I've lost the thread? No. It means the thread is still alive. This episode is about the fire inside. The one that comes when you've tried everything else. The one that rises not because you hate, but because something in you still cares. Let's be clear. Rage is not a flaw. Rage is a messenger. It tells us something vital has been violated, something sacred, something that matters to us deeply. It's what shows up when love sees injustice and realizes no one is stopping it, no one is listening, no one is doing what they said they would. Rage says, this is not okay. This should not be happening. This hurts and it matters. But here's the problem. Most of us were taught to see rage as dangerous, especially if you're soft-spoken, especially if you're a caregiver, especially if you've been told all your life that peace means silence. So you swallow it. You force it down. You smile through it. You try to stay spiritual, stay polite, stay calm. And every time you do that, you fracture yourself a little more. Until one day, the rage doesn't knock gently. It kicks the door down. And you wonder, what's happening to me? Where did all this come from? But it was never gone. It was just buried under layers of trying to be okay with things that are not okay. Rage, when ignored, becomes poison. But rage, when honored, becomes clarity. And the truth is, your rage has things to teach you. That you've stretched too far, that you've been too quiet for too long, or that your boundaries have been crossed, maybe for years. That your body remembers everything you tried to forgive without healing. That your soul has been keeping score even when your mind tried to let it go. So what do you do with that fire? You don't let it consume you, but you also don't shame it. You listen to it. You breathe into it. You sit down beside it like a friend who's had enough. And then you ask, what are you protecting? What part of me are you trying to defend? Because underneath every wave of rage, there is a wound. And beneath that wound, there is love. When you let yourself feel your rage without lashing out, without weaponizing it, you begin to move through it. You start to speak in sentences you didn't even know you needed. Like, I'm not okay with this. I'm done pretending. This hurts more than I've said. Or, I need something to change. That's not destruction. That's awakening. You're not losing your values when you feel rage. You're confronting the places where your values have been violated. You're not becoming hateful when you feel fire. You're remembering what love is supposed to feel like and how far this moment is from it. And here's something no one tells you. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to get angry, to stop tolerating harm, to stop justifying dysfunction, to say enough and mean it. But, and this is important, rage alone is not the destination. Rage clears the ground, but love is what rebuilds it. Once you've felt the fire, you get to choose how to channel it. Some people will shout, some will walk away, some will paint, some will protest. Hey, some will sit in quiet truth and no longer bend. All of it is valid when it comes from love. This doesn't mean we glorify rage. It means we stop being afraid of it. Because the more we suppress it, the more it controls us. But when we honor it, it becomes a tool instead of a trap. Rage can say, I won't let this go unseen. But it's love that says, and I still believe in something better. So if you're angry, good. It means you haven't gone numb. It means you still care. And it means the thread is burning bright. Now let that fire illuminate the path, not to vengeance and not to bitterness, but to truth, to strength, to love that refuses to be quiet anymore. In our next episode, guys, we'll bring this all together. We'll talk about what it means to love clearly and fiercely in a world that doesn't always reward it. But today, let this truth settle in. You are not broken for feeling this rage. You are not less spiritual, less kind, or less whole. You are rising. You are remembering. You are learning how to love without erasing yourself to do it. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do, right? Go out there and pass that on, all right? Later, Gators. Bye-bye.